very scary for me, man. That fear of missing out on the violet card. So it is impossible to lose money on this map, especially if you play nighttime. There's so many different options, so many different routes that you can take. This is generally my go-to woods loot run. It's got all the violet spawns in it. You can potentially kill Sturman. There is some Bitcoin spawns, a little bit of everything, honestly. My go-to method is to bring the biggest bag that I possibly can. Fill it up, hit all the valuable spawns, and leave. Now, it's important to keep in mind that you could also hit the villages are far less contested. There's definitely way more like uncontested loot runs on this map. I can potentially make a video on that. If you guys want to see it, drop a comment down below. But this is just generally showing you how much money you can make on woods. It's unmatched by any other map, honestly. I deleted all my rubles the other day, and I've been playing non-stop woods. I got up to like 10 mil today. So one day playing some woods, 10 mil, I mean, I'll take it. That's pretty crazy, man. Pretty crazy. All these videos are recorded live on my Twitch at twitch.tv/Trey24k. I'm live daily at 8 AM Eastern Time. And I also have all of my settings and any guide that I think is of use to you guys. We have an early wipe guide, all of the new patches for Tarkov, all the maps with key guides with like in-depth explanations of everything, and all of my gun builds that I use commonly in the videos are listed all in the Discord at discord.gg/Trey24k. The links to both of those are in my description down below. Alright, we're good. I forgot to bring money. No. I keep forgetting the money, man. What up, Merker? Okay, this is actually a good, Dude, you can't say that, vicious. I will ban you next time, my friend, okay? Yeah, I do Arctic. I listen to a lot of, like, old Playboy Cardi. I haven't really listened to any of his new stuff. You guys remember when we went by Cash Cardi and Sir Cartier back in the day? We went by Sir Cartier back in the day. Like a long time ago. Look, there's like Bitcoin spawns under the beds. There's also a GPU spawn in this thing. Or next to it. Which is super, super, super fat. I do forget some spawns sometimes because I don't do this super, super often, but I think I know enough to like show you guys the general gist of it. You know what I mean? So honestly, if you have a smaller bag, it's not even a bad thing to just loot all this and then take the car and leave the car over there at the bridge. This one's the locked one. Well, after I like farming early wipe, honestly, labs. Labs is pretty chill early wipe. But I usually don't even like farm a map. I just do all my quests and then I play a lot of interchange. Is my like go-to. Interchange is really good early wipe. I think. There's lots of like tech spawns and lots of like industrial spawns. Like metal scissors and hoses and things like that. Are really, really, really expensive early wipe. Just simple things that you find a lot of. Very expensive as well. I take the SPP ammo because there was 8 of it and I won't find more and I'm lazy. Just very lazy. And I don't use it. But like for the slots, probably worth taking. You're right. For sure, probably should have. Moonshine. Under these beds, you gotta check under these beds for sure. Nothing right now, but often there is stuff. And then here, money spawns. Fire steel. That happens sometimes too. Like this is probably like the best spawn, honestly. I don't know what the best. It's one of the best spawns. Honestly, there isn't really any horrible spawns if you know the loot spawns, but this is definitely up there as one of the best. Because you could loot all this, right? This is still fat money, at least a couple 100,000, right? Pushing like $500,000. And you, maybe even over $500,000 because of the moonshine. And then you're just in the car and you're gone. Nobody's even gonna really fight you, like, ever doing that. You're not really taking any risk, and then you literally just leave and you come back. Tournament's gonna be on public servers. It's like a bot farming race, basically. Just like killing as many PMs as you can. In the time allotted. Oh, he's against this one recoil. Gives a lot of recoil. Alright, so I like to run up here and check this stash. I always just lose my mind trying to find it. But what I like to do is run to this rock and then follow the log. So if you follow the log, it should take you there. Yep. The tournament's gonna be all interchange today. Check this little hut. Always gotta make sure it's not good ammo. Yeah, tournament at noon today. Weapon case. For now. And then over here. So it's a little bit out of the way. There's a Jaeger stash. Always gotta check them, man. Hey, what is that rock? Oh, it's a tree behind the rock. It looks so weird. Tech crate. Stuff spawns over there. In here, on these shelves. Pretty empty this raid, for some reason. Never really seen it that empty, but whatever. In case I find a gun or something to put this on, I'll keep it up here. Like a strut maybe from a scav. Milk isn't horrible because you can barter it for the Val buffer tube. But if you're just trying to sell it, it's really not the best thing in the world. Actually, I forgot. I want to hit this. Oh, you already know, Sam Sponge. We brought in the double LBT rigs for the ultimate slurping of the loot. As any sane man would. My last golden star sedge. Finally, I heard the first shot I've heard this whole raid, like deep at Sunken Village, I think, just now. So pretty dead. Especially over here. There's also a Jaeger stash kind of out of the way down here. Yo, I'm actually God. Thank you for the 13 months, bro. Gamertag recommendations for Tarkov. Somebody think of a good name. We need a good name for the boy, dude. I love how the first thing you say is get creamed on. I like to just run up this way. Sometimes I just go straight to mid because I like to PvP with Sherman and all that. But, and honestly, if you're trying to get rubles, makes the most sense to have already left and just gone out the truck. Or go all the way up to the med thing. And first you want to check ZB16 though. You never know with this place. You get like filters and stuff on the ground in here. Or even better. What did I just... Some crates. Also a prompt on something. Sometimes it's hard to see the stuff on the ground. See, like must just be blind because I don't see anything. Maybe it's like in the ground or something, but either way. Tube. Motor if you want it. Filter. I don't like to pick up the motors, they weigh a lot. And they don't sell the best. I like to save and try to... It really depends what you're trying to do. You can pick up some worse valued items and just get out quicker, right? And you'll make money that way and it'll be a little bit safer. But I like to take the route of like full milking, like best in slot items, which is, I don't know. Endorphins, man, it feels good. Picking up good loot. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, no, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with picking up a motor. Don't get me wrong. You ever play Rust? No, I've never played it. I'm within. You gotta make sure this is up to 100 meters. Always forget about that one, man. You already know, Penny. Why is 999... Wait, why is 995 so expensive? M62 is better? They're different calibers. Golden Star there. I'm surprised this wasn't hit at all, because this has got some loot. This is a really, really, really good place to loot early wipe. Because you can get the Salewas you need, the morphine you need, all the lunch boxes, like cigarettes, food items. It's like super, super, super underrated. Early wipe. And nothing's locked behind a key too, so doesn't get better than that. Oh, I heard something pivoting. Hit all that, hit all that, hit all that. Right here. Very good. Aramid for like quests or whatever, I guess. I don't usually sell it. I get it. Sometimes I leave more valuable stuff and take less valuable stuff. I'm just stupid, you know. Don't be stupid like me. Know the values, guys. Don't be me. Know the values of everything. I don't really use my hideout in the show. I don't remember the last time I opened it. It was over a month ago. Next wipe, though, I'm using my hideout. I'm officially becoming a hideout enjoyer next wipe, dude. Nothing's gonna stop me. Nobody can intervene. I'm going to be a hideout enjoyer. Whiskey spawns there. Stuff is all very, very, very good. Meds, all that. It's impossible to run out of energy. I think I looted this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I did. Alright, cool. That's all I usually hit here. And then I go down, you have the option, like, dude, you can always go mid and try to fight Sherman, or you can just run down the coast and dip. Sometimes I even like to chase PvP, but you know. It's up to you, man. It's very subjective. Everybody has different goals and different skill sets. Little big D. Alright, violet card spawns here. Very rarely. I like to get these jackets for sure. All it takes is one of these jackets to give you some insane key, and you have made a absolute shit ton of money. Thermal comes in handy around here because you can see if Sherman's here or not. You never know with that guy. Super shady. I don't like to bring the Sherman stash key. I don't think it's worth it. I looted it 25 times and was not impressed. Depending on if you want like a quest item from it though, it could be worth it. But for money, definitely not. Definitely don't do it for money. Jackets, can't say no. Even though I'm getting to the point that I'm pretty full right now. Why not, man? Well, that's actually good. How much FPS do I have? Not that much, like 70 maybe. But hopefully when I build my new PC I'll get much better FPS. We will see. Gotta hit the safe, how could you not? The save space. I'd like to kill another scav or something to get a rig, or maybe even a PMC, just to hold more loot. Oh. Hopefully he has a good rig. It could be a better rig, but it's not the worst. I'll take it. Definitely take it. Another thing you can do now is control click stuff into the rigs if you take off their backpack. That's pretty clutch. This will save me a few slots. Not bad. What the fuck is he? That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous FPS. So hopefully it's gonna be insane then. Violet spawn right here, by the way, guys. Forgot to mention that. That's 2 out of the 3 violet spawns. The third is in the driver's seat of the truck over there. Yeah, 300, imagine 300 FPS in Tarkov. Like, that's absurd. I do like to check the, truck up here. Even though it's a little bit out of the way, man, I'm always worried that I'm just, like, not gonna loot it one time. And the violet spawn's gonna be there the one time I don't loot it. It's very scary for me, man. I have fear of missing out on the violet card. Yo, somebody looted this filing cabinet and this and didn't pick up the violet. What the fuck? How do you not check the violet? How do you not check the violet, dude? That is so funny. Pizza, thank you. Hacking confirmed, call the violet card. I was just trying to show you guys the spawns, man. I was just trying to show you guys the spawns. How much is Violet for right now, guys? What's Violet selling for? I was like, I just got the fear of missing out on the Violet card, and it's like, oh. That's pretty junk. Alright, we're out of here, man. 7 mil. 6.3 mil. I'm like, what if I don't check it and it's here, dude? And I check it, it's fucking right there in front of me. It's so good. That's the... I found Violet more than any other card. Dude, the best part is somebody legit looted that shack and everything. Looted the shack, checked all the filing cabinets, didn't even look in the door to see if the Violet card spawned. That's all 3 of the Violet spawns. I cannot believe we found one, dude. A Timmy who clearly should have watched the video that I'm about to make on this woods loot run. That didn't check the Violet spawn. And just like that, man. How much money do you guys think we made? Let's estimate. So say Violet's selling for like 7 mil. Let's say it's 6 mil, right? Because of fee and all that. So let's say 6 mil from the Violet. We got the Moonshine. I'd say everything else is at least a mil, right? I think probably 2, low key. Probably like 8 mil total. I mean, dude. I could be way off, but I want to say that's probably like 8 mil total. Probably 8 mil total.